Welcome back. Before we go to the top of the hour, we just have to cross to our reporter where the Hawks are expected to arrest more people that, of course, implicated in the Free State asbestos tender. It follows last week's arrests of 7 people linked to the more than 250 million rand audit. They appeared in the Bloemfontein Magistrate's court and were released on bail ranging from between 50,000 to 500,000 rands. For more on this, we now cross to our reporter, Nosipho Mncube. Nosipho, thank you very much indeed for joining us on the agenda. We understand that the Hawks are just about to swoop out. More arrests are expected. Where are you and what is happening?
Very good morning to you, Tabi. So, well, speaking to the arrests, I can't do that right now. What I can tell you, however, is that we are outside Bryanston at the Blackhead Consulting offices, a company owned by one of the accused, one of the 7 accused, Edwin Sodi, where curators will be coming here to execute an order granted to them by the Asset Forfeiture Unit, where they will be curating some of the assets owned by Mr. Edwin Sodi, some of those being those luxury cars that we have seen just trending and people talking about some of those cars, some of them ranging between 1.9 million, 5.3 million, 2.8 million. So different cars that we will be seeing coming here that will be curated by the Asset Forfeiture Unit. So we are expecting them to arrive here around 10 o'clock this morning. As you're seeing behind me, some of my media colleagues are also waiting for those curators. We're not too sure what else to expect throughout the day, but we will be trying to find out as well by the end of the day how much those assets equate to. But yeah, we'll be keeping a lookout, keeping you in the loop as well, rather, about the events that will be taking place today.
Yeah, Nosipho, maybe you know the numbers, maybe not. Just out of curiosity, do you know how much Sodi is expected, or how much money that the Hawks are trying to regain from him? Do you have an estimate?
I do not have an estimate for now, Tabi, so I cannot give you any confirmation on those numbers. What we do know is that he did receive that tender equating to over 200 million, if I'm not mistaken, about 225 million, requesting another 25 million, as we've seen in the reports from the Sunday Times, for example, where they did report on those figures that the tender he was awarded, his company was awarded. So we will just have to hear from the Hawks exactly what those numbers equate to. If they've added anything more to that, we'll just have to hear from him today.
Nosipho Mncube, thank you very much indeed for speaking to us. We'll come back to you as soon as that show starts, so to speak, for lack of a better word. Nosipho Mncube is speaking to us, but the Hawks are expected to make more arrests, of course, in the the Free State asbestos tender. Mr. Tender is what has been called. Mr. Sodi follows last week's arrest of 7 people linked to the more than 250 million rand audit. They appeared in the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court, 50 to 500,000 rand respectively. Bail, some of them are out on. As you heard, Nosipho, there more arrests or more action by the Hawks is expected sometime this morning. We'll take a quick break.